What surprised me the most was to find out he'd been working as a strategist, somehow hiding his identity and pretending to be a loyal Solvan soldier.
You're saying that G was with them? I see.
Diaz. I'm afraid that if worse comes to worse, then you might have to get involved.
By midday, graffiti proclaiming the annihilation of the Holy Nation was all over town. Everyone was on edge, and the ones responsible were still on the loose.
These rats must be found.
No, hook it here. Sorry, boss, but I'm gonna be going out for a bit tonight.
It's okay. We haven't had any customers for days anyway.
Finally. All right. Okay, I'm done spreading sand in the garden. What's up? You leaving?
Huh? She's been summoned to the palace.
Because of the commotion over the graffiti? Nah, they wouldn't summon a Saval over some case of graffiti now, would they? Folly, could you try and see what you can find out about this? Seems like more than just ordinary vandalism.
It'll cost you.
Yeah, we'll put it on my tab. Hey, Kyo, you got a minute? I wanted to say that I'm sorry about before. Well, all that stuff we talked about family. It wasn't anything personal, you know.
It's okay. I wasn't offended.
There's something else I want to tell you.
Yeah?
My brother always says, everyone has their own battle to fight. It's kind of his motto. And don't get me wrong, I agree with him. It's just...
What, Ellie? It's just what?
There are times when only foot soldiers can use that way of thinking. Because with certain enemies, it's not enough. Not by a long shot. And in those certain circumstances, you end up losing the people you love. Tomo, have you mastered it yet?
Huh? That's right!
Use it wisely and it'll serve you well, Kyo. But remember, sometimes, being brave means knowing when to retreat.
It would appear that Sir Lin Fuma has successfully infiltrated Karuda.
He is quite the attention-getter. I'm sure his arrival in Karuda will bring the usual amount of uproar and firestorm. Very well. That happens to suit me just fine.
G. Kane Phalanx.
Correct. As you no doubt already know, G was the 58th Saval, the one directly previous to you.
But I'd heard a rumor that he disappeared 3 years ago.
True. All evidence points to the fact that Scarface did kill him.
Did you say the 58th Saval?
It seems that he may be headed to Karuda as we speak.
A riot?
G was a stubborn, pig-headed fool, in his ridiculous struggle to prove how much stronger he was than everyone else. He even decided to attempt a headlong attack on our 55th Saval, Hawkeye, King Ibasutra. I intervened. Fortunately, I was able to stop King from carrying out his plot.
However tenuous, there is a line no warrior should ever cross. A very thin line that separates proud Vol from deranged beast, because the two things are not that far away from each other. G is the 7th letter of the Latin I alphabet, but it also represents strength. It's a symbol, embodying the notion that he was supreme among all warriors.
He thought he was... strongest.
A line no warrior should ever cross?
God, what's the matter?
Lo taught me of Karudan pride. He was also on a quest of strength. But when he fought me, his eyes were perfectly lucid.
They weren't the clouded or enraged eyes of some madman or deranged beast. I don't know where or what this line is you're talking about, but there's one thing I'm absolutely sure of. I will never cross it no matter what. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Where are you going, Gaw?
Kyo, wait.
Yes.
Promise me, you'll keep a close eye on him. There's nothing more dangerous than a Vol whose emotions waver about indecisively.
I had no idea that ever happened.
But it did. Consider this new enemy a threat from the past.
Five incidents, all in close proximity to the guard tower. Fiolina? What is it? Is there a problem?
Polly! There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Somebody stole a whole bunch of bags of Dory Oak sand from the inn's orchard house. That sounds like a big problem to me.
How many?
I counted 5 bags in all when I went back there, but there's no telling when it happened. Oh, why didn't anyone notice? 5 bags falling into the wrong hands. That's enough sand to...
Did you say 5? Could it be? Follow me, quick!
Wait!
Following our talk with Diaz, God disappeared. I looked for him everywhere, but I couldn't find any trace of him. And then, suddenly...
She's seen us! Kill her!
Kill her! Kill! I was only
Septia capturing technique.